वेलकम टू विद्या भारती ई पाठशाला महाराष्ट्र video presentation of mathematics part 1 of class 10. Topic is arithmetic progression part 3. In the previous videos you have studied concept of sequence and arithmetic progression. Also you have studied nth term of AP and how to find sum of n terms of an AP. Today we are going to study applications of arithmetic progression. Now let's observe some pictures. First picture shows stadium. With the help of arithmetic progression, we can find number of seats in the particular row. Also, we can find total number of seats in the stadium using arithmetic progression. Second picture shows beautiful pattern in nature. This is the good example of arithmetic progression. Now observe the third picture. It shows 4 figures. By observing these figures, we can find a particular rule, and by that rule, we are able to draw the next figure. Now let's observe the last figure. It shows the pattern of tiles. First figure shows 1 tile. Second figure shows 4 tiles. 4 is equal to 2 square. Third figure shows 9 tiles and 9 is equal to 3 square. Fourth figure shows 16 tiles. 16 is equal to 4 square. In this way, we can write number of tiles in any figure. In general, the nth figure shows n square tiles. In this way, arithmetic progression is useful in our real life. Let's solve some examples. Example number 1. On the World Environment Day, tree plantation program was arranged on a land which is triangular in shape. Trees are planted such that in the first row there is 1 tree, in the second row there are 2 trees, in the third row there are 3 trees, and so on. Find the total number of trees in 25 rows. Answer. The information given in the example. Here we show this information in the pictorial form. First row shows 1 tree. Second row shows 2 trees. And there are 3 trees in the third row. There are 4 trees in the fourth row, and so on. The number of trees increases by 1 in consecutive rows. And therefore 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on is an arithmetic progression. Here first term is a equal to 1. Common difference is d equal to 1 and n equals to 25. 25 is the number of rows. We have to find the total number of trees in 25 rows. That is to find S25. First we write the formula for Sn. Sn is the sum of first n terms. Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting the values of n, a and d, we get S25 is equal to 25 upon 2 in bracket 2 into 1 plus 25 minus 1 into 1. Simplifying this, we get S25 is equal to 25 upon 2 in bracket 2 plus 24 into 1 equal to 25 upon 2 into 26. Dividing by 2, we get 25 into 13. Product is 325. Thus, S25 is equal to 325. Hence, there are 325 trees in 25 rows. Example number 2. There is an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. There are 20 seats in the first row, 22 seats in the second row, 24 seats in the third row, and so on. Find the number of seats in the 15th row and also find the total number of seats in the auditorium. Now the answer, you observe the box adjacent to the picture. First row shows 20 seats. There are 22 seats in the second row, 24 seats in the third row, and so on. Therefore, 20, 22, 24 and so on is a sequence. Here the common difference, that is the difference between any two consecutive terms, is d equal to 24 minus 22 equal to 2. Therefore, 20, 22, 24 and so on is an arithmetic progression. Here the first term is a equal to 22. We have to find the number of seats in the 15th row. That is to find T15. First we write formula of Tn. Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Then substituting the values of n, a and d, we get T15 equal to 20 plus 15 minus 1 into 2 equal to 20 plus 14 into 2. That is equal to 20 plus 28. Addition is 48. Thus, T15 equal to 48. There are 48 seats in the 15th row. Now, to find total number of seats in 27 rows, that is to find S27. First we write the formula of Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n equal to 27 and therefore substituting the values of n, a and d, we get S27 equal to 27 upon 2 in bracket 2 into 20 plus 27 minus 1 into 2 equal to 27 upon 2 bracket 40 plus 26 into 2 equal to 27 upon 2 in bracket 40 plus 52 equal to 27 upon 2 into 92. Dividing by 2 we get 27 into 46. Product is 1242. Thus S27 equal to 1242. Hence the total number of seats in the auditorium are 1242. Thus, today you have studied applications of arithmetic progression. You try to solve more examples from practice set. Thank you.